If you're like me, you have no problems hitting one switch at the ToneX pedal. Hitting two switches at once to bank up or down is a completely different story. The control knobs are pretty close to the switches, and I don't know if it's my big feet or something else, but I tend to hit the knobs. This is not the case on other pedals. I have, for example, the HX Stomp or one of the bigger Strymon pedals where the knobs are well out of the way on the top. Lucky for us, IK Multimedia has thought of this. All you need is a 2-button foot switch, a stereo patch cable, and you're good to go. It doesn't matter if the foot switch is normally open or normally closed. More on this in a minute. How this works is that the pedal sends a signal over the sleeve portion of the stereo patch cable, and depending on if the foot switch connects the signal to the tip or the ring section of the cable, the pedal knows what to do. The difference between normally open or normally closed foot switches is that the normally open one closes the circuit if the button is pressed, and the normally closed one interrupts the circuit if the button is pressed. Both types are supported on the ToneX pedal. If you want to build your own dual foot switch, there's a link in the top right. And here's how you set all this up. Take the TRS cable and connect the foot switch with the expression out of the ToneX pedal. Then press and hold the model select button. Scroll over to global settings and press the button again. Scroll over to external control and press the button again. From here, scroll over to the dual foot switch options. You can select the NC, which is the normally closed, or the NO, which is the normally open one, which we are going to use here. Press the button again to select the appropriate option, and then hit the preset/back button on the top right to go back one layer in the menu. From here, go one step to the right and select the dual foot switch option by pressing the button. Here we're going to tell the pedal what it should do if one of the buttons is pressed. You have two options here. One is stepping to the presets one by one, or one is switching the banks. We're going to select bank, hit the button again, and you're done. Press and hold the model button and you're back to normal operations.